When the results from Ancestry.com show that you are 5% American, it just happens there instantly, right out of the womb. You become a red potato. This is actually how I look like, but we use a lot of CGI to slim me down. Me when I see a tiny bug, slight gasp. Russians when they see a freaking bear. This makes me wonder, how do Russians do against giant bugs? Like, if we were to ship Russians to Australia, would they be fazed by the huge spiders there? Because I'd have a feeling Russia would just use them as a pet. When the result from Ancestry.com shows that you're 0.1% American, this is actually how you get your citizenship. If you can't do this, you're not accepted into the country. Oh, except this has to be in a school. Odysseus, and so our Odyssey begins. Sailors, what is an Odyssey? It's a long, perilous journey named after the sole survivor. Sailors, come again? Honestly, if he told me about the mermaids, I'd be like, worth it. How is 2021 going? Oh, Biden threatened Russia. CNN is talking about a pyramid UFO, and this no virus spread and stopped the whole world. But the Amazon natives won their case against Bolsonaro in Brazil. Nice. At this point, we just gotta take any dub we can get right now. The CEO of IKEA was elected as Prime Minister of Sweden. Really? What's he doing now? Assembling his cabinet. Every time I see this format, it's always a dumb joke that I would make. Pretty sure if I was in this room with all of you guys, I'd receive the same treatment. Single, by the way. Man, her DMs must be blowing up right now. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I slid in too, just to see. Gotta secure the bag, boys, somehow. Nostalgic person, I wish we could all go back to the good old days. Literally every historian. We have Wi-Fi now. Women can vote. 200 years ago, this would have been it. Yeah. That's why I want to go all the way back before this motherfucker decided he was going to leave the ocean. A famous person says, oof, Wikipedia is turning into was. You think there's just like software they have that turns every is into a was on an entire Wikipedia page? Because it just happens so fast. Me, I got 2 front row tickets to the public execution. Girls during the 1800s. I imagine it like dinner and a movie. Like they probably went out to the brewery beforehand, got themselves a nice big old meal. Of course, you need something to snack on at your seats, so you get a little bit of popcorn, probably a couple of previews. You know, the king's got to announce some stuff that's going on in the kingdom, but man, the hype just keeps on building to that climax. 7-year-old me after peeing on an ant colony. Now I become death, destroyer of worlds. Plot twist, the ants are into it. American ghost hunters runs at the slightest noise. Arab ghost hunters, they actually like go after them. Everyone knows the only way to defeat ghosts is by giving them a rock bottom. That is not the rock, but I think it still applies. American WW2 movies, they're all like nice and glorious. Russian WW2 movies, legit, like pretty much just horror films. They kind of had a different experience during that whole event, I'd say. Colorado and Texas making bricks in the shape of your state. That's very nice of Colorado because this also looks like Wyoming, Kansas, Nebraska, New Mexico even. It's crazy how often I see these states referenced in this basic shape. We are wanted in 71 countries. Me being wanted in 71 countries because of war crimes I committed in Same, but I'm wanted because of the Rhodesian Bush War. Humans and all known laws of aviation. How are you able to fly? Bees, frick you. That's how. Must be something with the food. I'm gonna start consuming nothing but honey and see if I can save myself some money from airplane tickets. Me when I see a tiny bug. Russians when they see a freaking bear. Florida man when they see a reptile that can snap you in half. This also works for Australians too. Email, do not reply to this email. Me replies to the email. The email center. Wow. I'm gonna start doing this more often now that I know what happens. Her, he's probably out there cheating on me. Him, you just activated my trap card. Cap. Watching the lion eat the deer while watching the documentary about lions. Watching the lion eat the deer while watching the documentary about deers. Pretty sure this is also how it works in historical documentaries. Trade offer. I receive nothing. Haha, don't worry about it. You receive a big wooden horse. But this man went above and beyond. Got the costume and everything. Someone tell Achilles over here to protect his ankles. Skin as a noun versus skin as a verb. Yeah. But what about, I'm gonna wear your skin like a coat? That's equally as terrifying. Put the lotion in the basket. No one's gonna remember that. Google's autofills be like, do British weddings have bridesmaids? Do British wear shoes indoors? Do British wear wedding rings right hand? Do British websites use biscuits? Now Google's actually asking the real questions. Lead up, are they French chips here as well? I'm assuming the Brits just never call French fries. Mozart, Cinderella. Mozzarella. Okay, that took me a second. The tomatoes kind of threw me off in the back. My Italian side got a little excited. I'm not Italian, I don't know why I said that. Fox News shows news about foxes. BBC News, I think we all know where this is going. Gotta admit though, they'd probably drive more traffic than they are now. When you tap your pockets but don't feel your phone, and then you realize it's 1820 and you're just you're just high. Her. Oh, you're from Sweden? I love PewDiePie and meatballs. Me? You just insulted my entire... Yeah, but thank you. Pretty sure any Swede that's ashamed of PewDiePie immediately gets banished to Finland, or they're immediately kicked out of the IKEA and forced to live on the streets. Insult me all you wish. My brain is too smooth, the smoothest there is. Your words simply slide right off. This is exactly why I'm not affected by internet bullying. People write mean comments, jokes on them. I don't know how to read. British people never getting sleep because the sun never sets in the British Empire. Maybe that's why they're so depressed. The sun never sets on the British Empire. Kind of weird because doesn't Britain only have like a couple days out of the year that's actually sunny? Someone makes the case that there's on average about 320 cloudy days a year in London. There's a lot to be depressed about over there, I guess. Are you okay? No. My partner broke up with me. Listen, son, people are going to come in and out of your life. It doesn't mean it's bad. Your friends, your partners, people get replaced with better ones. It sucks, but it's life. Enjoy every moment, even this one. But I'm always here, and there's always people that want to help, okay? Okay. More bullets! Soldiers in a monster movie. A monster that is clearly immune to bullets. I mean, he's immune to 70 clips, but what about 71? Harry's adjusting great to America. They're making memes about my grandfather. I don't know about the grandfather, but they definitely coming after your grandma. I'd be careful. Some people are very thirsty. Wouldn't be me. Nope, not me. Everyone else uses the metric system. America, social distancing. Keep one bald eagle of space between you and others. I want to know where this was located. Maybe we could do some like GeoGuessr type tactics, figure out exactly what state actually put this up. Looking kind of like, I don't know, West Virginia to me. A new insect species got discovered. Oh, nice. In Australia. Oh, so that means it's like at least 5 feet wide and probably can embarrass the entire world's military. This is delicious. This is suspicious. Call to report suspicious activity. Pretty sure if this was France, this lady is also equally as dangerous. And this is just a normal day for Russia. Germans, when they see a tiny bit of German in a meme, whatever this means. I'm just doing this for my German speakers out there. Hope you enjoyed that. The New Yorker, in Japan, an AI system designated to design croissants from bear claws has turned out to be capable of identifying what? Task failed successfully. Only in Japan, honestly. Drops a pen. Everyone at the grenade. Oh, come on now. Pretty sure that'd be like a normal Tuesday, let's be real. They've had to rebuild the store like 32 times. Me realizing that I am neither fluent in my native language nor in English. I still think vaguely understanding 2 different languages is better than being fluent in one. Donde está la biblioteca? You go to the US. Not everyone has guns or constantly looking for oil. Man, I want my money back. Well, for the oil part, you actually have to go to a different country that has it. Then we come to you. Companies, when they get their own streaming service to stream their content. Netflix, not anymore. Netflix is gonna be fine though. They're just living off those horribly produced live action animes. Teacher, who is the current president of the USA? Me, Joe. Teacher, Joe who? I know what I must do. It's just, I'm afraid to do it. Depending on how old the teacher is, you could probably get away with it. She's not gonna know what Joe Mama is. But then again, I had teachers that were like barely alive. Where does it hurt? Headache? Stomach ache? You didn't have the high ground. So once it hurts all over, that's when you can become Darth Vader? Could probably do something like that. Stop making fake quotes using my pictures. All right, Albert Einstein, you got it. I mean, they're both the same. They both, liked nukes? Did something with nukes? Did Einstein have something to do with big nukes? Did he help? I don't even know. Okay, Google, you got muted microphone, you stupid. So how you heard me? Oh, look. Ads. I think the ads are getting out of control. I can like just start thinking certain thoughts and then I will see an advertisement about it like a day later. I'm pretty sure I already got one of those microchips installed in me. Them, do you speak Spanish? Me, yes. My knowledge of Spanish. El shortcut through La Gate. This must be the way to free quesadillas. God, please not Hiroshima again. Hello, sir. Where am I? Nagasaki. Well, you might have a few days to get out, like 3, right? When the United States isn't at the top of the drop-down list and you have to scroll all the way down. I hate to be that guy, but I'm that guy. I mean, if the vast majority of your user base is coming from the US, I mean, if you just put it at the top, I don't think it really matters. That's why I say we vote to change the United States to just, like 4 or 5 A's. That's it. Oh, you're American? That means you like guns, right? You just insulted my entire race of people. But yes! No, I don't think that's an insult. I am pretty sure that's embraced. Before was is. Before was. Before was is. People learning English confused screaming. I know English, and I'm internally confused and screaming. German, Belgium, Dutch, Luxembourgers, French, Scottish, Irish. I kind of want to look through this entire list and see if they missed anybody, but let's not. Bolivian, Chile, British. It's not even funny. I don't even know why I laughed at that. This post was clearly brought to us by, honestly, anyone. I was gonna say Irish, but I think it could be anyone. The four horsemen of Hollywood color grading. We have China. It looks like the 80s almost. Russia is just powder snow. India/Mexico, and then Europe. Also depends on the time period. If it was like the medieval times, they'd make it really dirty. Annas. We have the French, Portuguese, German, Italian, Polish, all using this word, but the English version is pineapple. Here's the Brits, obviously standing out in the group. But then don't forget Chin-Anazi. Wait a second. And big thanks to the patrons: Zeffi, Stormtrooper501, Patrick C, Poppy Drew, Manny74, Mac, M203 BrushEm, LuxembourgLover, I'm About a Nut, FusionWolf, Full Send Nick, EpiNick, Elijah Senpai, Dalton D, AryanAfterHours, Anikyte, Aaron F, and Aaron F2. If you'd like to become a patron, check the link down below.